Well, hello and welcome to the Contentful User Show, episode number 6. I am Marcelo Lewin, the Headless creator. You can get a hold of me if you have any questions at, there you go, down there, Marcelo at headlesscreator.com. Today, as I mentioned, it's episode 6 of the Contentful User Show, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 4 useful Contentful apps that you can have your administrator, or if you're an administrator and an author, installed in the Contentful web app to enhance your content authoring experience. So we're going to go through that, but before we go through that, like always, I want to welcome you to the Headless Creator website, and you can find this show on demand right after I'm done, probably about half an hour after I'm done. You can go under shows here and you'll see the Contentful User Show. You can also find the latest episode right here and just go directly to it. When you click on it, you'll be able to watch it there. And like always, if you do enjoy what I'm doing, feel free to click on that Make Donation button. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitch, on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, because we're live everywhere there, as I am right now. And then also follow me on Twitch, so that way my subscriber count can go up and it can grow. I'm hoping to hit 40, hopefully 50 by the end of the year. If you can, help me out, tell everybody. Okay, and then you can find our other shows. Before I jump in here to the agenda, you can find the other shows right under shows. The Content Modeling Show, I do it every Monday. The User Show is on Tuesdays. The Dev Show is on Wednesdays, and the Change Log, if there is any updates from Contentful, it'll be on Thursday. And every Friday, a Headless Creator podcast. Okay, so remember, just go visit headlesscreator.com. All right, with that said, let's get into Contentful here. Let me move some things around to get things organized here. All right, so let me pull up my agenda. So let's review. So Contentful offers certain features out of the box, but they offer what they call an app framework that allows developers to create applications that enhance the functionality of the web app that you see here, right? What you use to edit the content. So for example, you can go to apps if you have access to this. You may not have access to this if you're just an author. But for administrators, you go to the apps, and then you can see basically their marketplace. You can see all the apps they offer. Today, what I'm going to cover is I'm going to cover these 4 apps: the AI image tagging app, the Cloudinary app, the Dropbox app, and the image focal point app. These are apps that I find kind of cool and useful, and maybe you will too. So once you find the app, all you have to do is click on it and then click on the install. Just make sure you read everything that's listed here, because they'll give you instructions on, there's certain things that you have to do. Sometimes you have to create a content type. Other times you have to get an API key from the service you're getting the information from. So make sure you read everything. They have usually links on the right here that takes you to the documentation and the website and all that. But once you click on install, the app will appear right here where it says installed. It'll appear right there, and then you can configure the app. So if I click on configure, for example, AI image tagging, it'll show me. Now, there's nothing to configure here. Basically, it's just a field that you attach to a content model, and I'll show you. But in this one, there's no configuration. But if there was, let's see, like Cloudinary. Actually, let me go back, because I believe that one I have an API key, and I don't think I want to show you the slide. So, but you get the gist. Click on configure, and you'll be able to, if there are any configurations, you'll be able to add them here, your API key and all of that. Okay. So that's about app. That's the concept of apps in Contentful. Let's jump in and let's start with AI image tagging. But before we do that, I'm going to take a little sip of water here.